Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you for having me in this beautiful program. I think if the president was someone like Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his family, he would open his arms for immigrants from any country, immigrants who are going to enrich this culture and this country and this society. After all, America was established by the pilgrims, by the immigrants who fled the religious persecution in Europe. And this is how America was established. People who could not find safe haven, people who could not worship freely, had to flee their countries and come and find refuge and find safe haven here. And this is how religion thrived in America, because of those immigrants. So immigration is a blessing for America and a blessing for all societies. And Prophet Muhammad loves diversity. He loves to see people from different colors, different cultures, different backgrounds, different languages, getting together, living together, having a peaceful coexistence, cooperating with each other. That would really enrich this country. It would enrich the American society. So I think Prophet Muhammad is going to have an open door policy towards immigration and the refugees and the asylum seekers. This current administration is spreading Islamophobia through some of its policies, and one of them is the immigration policy. Because most of these countries where their citizens are banned, most of them are Muslim countries. So many people believe that this is religious discrimination, targeting Muslim countries and Muslim immigrants. And I don't think this is something that is justified or accepted, because always Muslims, when they came to this country, most of them, I should say, most of them were a source of integrity, a source of richness, a source of stability, a source of peace in this country. Muslims are hard-working communities. They come here to work, to produce, to give, not to be a burden on the society, and to contribute to the richness of the United States of America. So this is very unfortunate when we see many Muslims, many of them are intellectuals, many of them, they carry a wealth of expertise and knowledge, are deprived from coming into this beautiful country. One of the most important things that the American Muslims should do is to have a united voice, to unify their voice. When you unify your voice, when Muslims get together, Muslims of all backgrounds get together, and they put their differences aside, and they have one goal, they have one voice, then they can impact the policy. Definitely they can impact the policy. But if Muslims have no voice, or they are divided, they are voiceless, many of them, they don't even appreciate the elections or voting. They don't give their votes. So in that case, we cannot change these policies. This country is based on lobbying, strong lobbying. When you advocate your case, when you go after your case, when you organize your grassroots and keep pressing, then you're going to succeed. This is a lesson we learn from other communities in America. Other communities before us were abused, were marginalized, were abandoned. But then they got together and they worked very hard. And look how they reached now and where they reached. So definitely we can work together. When we put our hands together, we put the differences, ideological differences, theological differences, philosophical differences, social differences aside, and we act with one hand and one voice, definitely we're going to succeed. And the hadith states, Yadullah ma'al jama'ah, the arm of God, the power of God, the strength of God, the help of God is always with those who work together. I think any administration that's going to hopefully succeed this current administration is going to look into this issue. This is a serious issue that was rejected not just by Muslims, by many people who love freedom and love justice and love free expression. So I think they're going to review this policy and they're going to remove it, inshallah.
Jazakallah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.